We all love the earthy smells after the first rains. Ever wondered what gives us this earthy smell? The soil is a home for several microbes. One category of bacteria, which are soil dwellers, produce certain chemicals after the first shower. This is what gives us the earthy smell. So which are these bacteria that I'm referring to? We have come across the terms like actinomyces and streptomyces while learning about bacteria. These are the soil dwellers that give out compounds like geosmin, which result in the earthy smell during the rains. There are several such bacterial species which bring about many changes in the environment. They even help us obtain several useful products. These bacteria belong to the kingdom Monera. What is kingdom Monera, by the way? We have learned that R.H. Whitaker, an American scientist, came up with an excellent system of classifying organisms. He put forth the five-kingdom classification system, which helped classify various organisms easily. The five kingdoms that he suggested were Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plantae, and Kingdom Animalia. Let's begin studying about these kingdoms. It's Kingdom Monera first on the list. These are the simplest of all organisms. The kingdom harbors a variety of microorganisms which belong to the prokaryotic category. Cells which do not have well-defined membrane system. They lack a proper nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. The genetic material in these organisms is scattered throughout the cytoplasm. And what is that referred to? It's called the nucleoid. Subtypes of this class include archaea bacteria and eubacteria. Archaea are the most primitive forms found even in extreme environmental conditions like hot springs and the Dead Sea. Eubacteria are the true forms of bacteria that are present everywhere around us. These are the beneficial ones as well as the harmful parasitic ones. So, all the bacteria in general are included in the kingdom Monera. The next kingdom on our list is Protista. After the prokaryotic unicellular Monera, the kingdom Protista contains organisms which are unicellular but eukaryotic. That is, slightly ahead on the scale of evolution. Protists have a well-defined cell system. They have a proper membrane-bound nucleus and organelles as well. Apart from the usual organelles, protists also have specialized structures like the single flagellum or several cilia. These structures help in locomotion of the single cell. So, which organisms are included in this list? Unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, diatoms, and others make up this kingdom. After Protista comes the kingdom Fungi. We all know the organisms included in this category. The cottony growth on stale food, the blackish designs on wet walls are all our daily life encounters with various fungi. These are microscopic organisms which are eukaryotic in nature. They have a well-defined cell wall which is usually made up of a complex sugar named chitin. The cells are generally multicellular at certain stages in their lives. This typical structure of a fungus shows the presence of a bag-like structure called sporangium containing the fungal spores. This, the fungal stalk, is made up of thin thread-like structures called the hyphae. Together, these hyphae form a network which is called the mycelium. The fungal body is usually divided into three parts as head, stalk, and roots. Some fungi also have a symbiotic association with other organisms. Lichens is a brilliant example of one such symbiotic association of fungi and algae. After these microscopic organisms, we have multicellular organisms on the list. The next kingdom is that of plants. Formerly called the kingdom Plantae, it harbors the various tiny as well as the gigantic plants. And what's the last kingdom? Any guesses? That's right. It's the kingdom Animalia. The kingdom is composed of complex multicellular organisms. Animals, to be precise. They have a very complex body and are considered as one of the highly evolved organisms among all. So, let's review the five kingdoms. Kingdom Monera, followed by Protista, then comes Kingdom Fungi, and lastly, we have Kingdom Plantae and Animalia. This system of classification helps a great deal while studying organisms.